Follow me for 48 hours in Berlin as I make my debut at Whore. I launch my record label Tales of Twilight, have a quick meeting at the Mobley HQ, and finally close out the stage at Ritter Butzke at 5 a.m. Let's go!
The day starts with an early morning flight to Berlin, feeling pretty nervous ahead of my set at Hura, which is in T-minus 8 hours, and I'm using every nanosecond to prepare for my set. Immigration queues ate up precious time, so we checked into the hotel much later than expected, and it's now just 4 hours to go till showtime. But I knew that to be able to perform at my peak, I had to fit in my non-negotiables for the day. So a quick workout and a breathing meditation in the pool, ninja mode activated. Ninja mode transformed, and it's time to take a deep breath and get ready for one of the biggest sets of my career. It's finally showtime, and I'm so honoured to be one of the artists picked to do a special stream to celebrate 20 years of the iconic Mobley records. I was so happy as I had the courage to drop 5 of my own records, The Vibe with Mr. V, 3 unreleased tracks, and Alpine Air, which is going to launch my new label, Tales of Twilight, the next day. The hour flew by in the blink of an eye, and honestly, the whole thing felt so surreal. But with the label launching the next day, there was no partying in Berlin for me. I had a ton of stuff still to do. Final checks on distribution, PR, social media, schedule about 100 emails that I personally wrote to thank key industry supporters and fix any last minute issues. So I pushed through, working until 3 a.m. before finally closing the laptop lid. Tomorrow, I wake up as a label owner. Stay tuned for day 2. New day, new moon, and waking up officially as a label owner. It's been 17 years of my life's work in the making to get to this point, and today in Berlin, it all became real. Not much time to let it sink in though, as we had a crazy day ahead, starting with a pit stop at Mobley HQ for a very special podcast on their 20-year legacy, and I got to hear the last 3 years of my releases with them in Dolby Atmos for the first time, which was a mind-blowing experience. Mobley were one of the first labels to release my music, and as such an iconic imprint, they placed a huge level of trust in me, and so I'm so grateful for all the belief and support they gave me. Ralph, the founder, even took me out for lunch to celebrate my label launch, which was so special. Next stop, we headed to the Berlin Wall and took a moment to honour the resilience of humanity, place a few cheeky ninja stickers around town, and take a pause for an important meditation by my favourite element, water, to mark the label launch and let it all sink in. At this point, I'd had about 4 hours sleep since leaving London, and the energy tank was crashing hard. With a 5 a.m. closing set ahead at Ritter Butzke for Cassius, it was back to the hotel for a recharge in the pool and gym, some dinner and final record prep. Alarm was set for 3:30 a.m. and I think I squeezed in maybe 2 hours of sleep, so a good stretch was needed to push through the rest of the night. As soon as we entered the club though, the speakers woke me up and the adrenaline kicked in. The energy was at its peak and I was ready to slay that dance floor. It was such an honour to close for Cassius, a true pioneer in the French touch sound, and I had a very special edit from my friend Hard Antoine to start my set with, and from then on, it was lights out and away we go, digging much deeper into the darker sides of my record collection, Berlin style until sunrise.
It's sunrise in Berlin. Tales of Twilight is officially out in the world, launched. My own record label, I can't believe it. And what a way to close out our 48 hours in Berlin. Incredible energy at Ritter Butzke. Thank you so much.